If my story can change one person's life, then it makes it all worth it. My name's Lucy, I'm 19 and I'm studying at uni at the moment, a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology. Growing up was a bit different than other people's. I was diagnosed with cancer when I was 13, so I was constantly in and out of hospital. I ended up relapsing a year later, so I spent a lot of time in Starship. So it's been a little different and challenging than others. I think the biggest lesson I've learned in my cancer journey was live life to the fullest and just don't take a day for granted. I went from being a normal, healthy teenager to the next day fighting for my life in hospital. So my mental health really didn't affect me until probably like 2 years ago, when I slowly started to understand like what I was actually going through. I think I was so young in the moment and I didn't really understand how big cancer was and how it was going to affect me later in life. But yeah, I slowly fell into like just trying to like mentally like understand what was actually going on and how my life has changed. Like it's not going to be the same as I was before, and how different it is to like my friends and how they live their lives. I think the first time I've probably reached out was through Canteen, through a social worker there who have been like supportive throughout my whole journey, who then referred me to a psychologist. And only recently I've been moved to like a long-term program through Starship. So I've been appointed like another psychologist, which has been really helpful just to talk through like all the long-term effects of cancer treatment and everything like that. I think I found therapy like really helpful, just being able to talk to someone who like actually understands what I'm going through and has like knowledge about not only my journey but other people's journeys around me, so I don't feel as alone. I used to be a competitive cheerleader in netball, so sport was like a big thing for me. So when I was first diagnosed, that was like the one thing the doctors said that I wouldn't be able to do. I would never be able to go back into sports and I would never be able to physically be where I was before. During lockdown, my mental health was actually quite good. I think it was just the fact I could still connect with my friends online through Zoom and other things, but also just work on myself. This gave me a time to stop and think, because life for the past couple of years has been quite hectic and crazy. So just being able to stop and take a couple of months to reflect and just have some time was actually quite nice. I think the message I would give to my younger self is there's always a new day to start again. Like, I feel like I would always have lots of hard days, even if it was like in hospital, like through treatment. My chemo sessions would probably be like 14 hours long. And I'd always struggle with this is gonna be my life for the rest of my life, but there was always a new day to start again. My message to someone struggling would be just to reach out to someone that you love and trust, whether that be like a doctor, a family friend, just reach out. There's so many people out there that love and support you that are gonna be there to care for you. My name is Lucy and I'm a voice of hope.